I gotta get all my stuff together for tomorrow morning. Because tomorrow morning, we are going car shopping.
So, I get up at 3:45 every weekday. Not every weekday. Sometimes 5, sometimes 4 days a week to go to work. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so yes, I do wear glasses. I normally have my contacts in when I do my videos, but it's early in the morning. I don't put my contacts in real early. Put them in when I get to work. So I normally don't drive myself into work. Well, every other day I drive, but normally in a 15 passenger 2016, I think it is, Ford Transit, and I pick a bunch of people up on the way to work. It's a government program that helps with, saving the cost of fuel and transportation. It's a new enterprise, is a rental vehicle company, and they bought out the company that van company that we rent from. The van company we used to rent from was called V-Ride, and it is a van pool company, and you rent the van month by month, whatever. If some of you don't know this, I work for the government. I'm a mechanic, but I work for the government. A government assists in paying for that van, so if you're in a van pool. But today, I'm going to the auction after work to check out a bunch of rides, so you'll get to see what I'm potentially buying on. I'm not gonna put this video out until I already bid on it and it comes and hopefully win something, because I don't want to bid against anybody and I'm insecure and I get those 2 dislikes on every video and I just feel like somebody's gonna bid me up. If I put it out first, so I'm just a normal human being. I don't want to overpay for something because I don't have a lot of money. So we're gonna go look at some vehicles after work today. That's why I'm driving in myself. But yeah, I don't even know if I finished what I was saying. New Enterprise is a rental company. They rent out cars or SUVs or anything, but they bought this van pooling company, and now they're the ones that we rent the van off of, and we just switched over to them. They seem like a pretty decent group though. I will say, if you have to rent the vans yourself, they can be pretty pricey. But I drive 45 miles one way to work, and we drive over 2 mountains on the way to work. So it kind of really runs the miles up on our vehicles if we drive our own vehicles over. I used to carpool with my brother and my one buddy. There was 3 of us, and we would just rotate in and out. But this way, and they service the vehicles and everything, so we don't pay for any of that. They put the tires on. I mean, we do pay for it. It's included in the rent, but you know, it makes it a lot more reasonable, and I get to keep the miles down on all my vehicles, and I'm not changing my oil every month, and it's great. But so yeah, this is my normal work day. I get up at 3:45 every morning, you know, make myself some coffee, have a little breakfast, and normally the van stops at my house, and I either get in the driver's seat or I get in the back, and we drive to work. So I'm gonna go get my work day in, and I'll see you guys when my work day is over and we head to the auction yard.
I need to scoot the f out of here. You get the Copart?
So I made it to the Coparts. Nah, I'm not actually bidding on that one. Right here. Right here is what I want to look at. Hopefully we can get this. And tires are like brand new on that thing. I packed them in tight. I started it up, it's got a mean wobble to it, and I looked in there and it's just got a fan blade busted off on the fan. I don't know. Yeah, right there. It makes the engine wobble. I was kind of worried about that for a second. There's some other things that kind of keep my bidding down on this one, just because the stereo is robbed out of it, the speakers are robbed out of it, and I mean, it's not nothing that's going to deter me from bidding on it, but it just keep my bid down lower than what I was gonna bid on it just from looking at the pictures. So yeah, it's starting to look like B is for budget here. Here's another one I'm looking at. It got smashed pretty good. It's a Golf GTI. Well, that's really good. It's into the electronics and shit. It runs though. Well, that's just basically headlights. That's just the headlight wiring. But no, intercooler's over on the other side, I believe. I don't know. I'm not familiar with these newer models. Maybe the intercooler's part of the front there. It is. After looking at that one, I'm gonna pass on that one. Decent. I'm gonna pass on it. What else we got? An old Mercedes. It don't run. I wonder where that Mercedes is I was looking at. Here's another option right here. Infinity. Looks good on this side. Check this nice new Elantra GT out. Check it out. Oh. There's another one. Another one. You can check this one out. Not really showing you guys that much because I'm gonna show you whenever I get something, if I do. This Mercedes is not bad. It's got, you hear that noise? There's an air pump that's like right up behind the headlight there, and it got a hole in it. So it's not a knock. Actually sounds really good. I was looking at an Infinity, the battery was dead on that. I gotta go down through the yard here, see what else we got. So basically this time, well, there's an M3. It's a little rough in the front, but that ain't bad. But the bid's really high on that already, and I'm not really interested. Everything I thought looked really good in the pictures is not so good now that I'm here looking at it. So I don't know. Looking around, the FJ is still like number one for me on my list, but I don't know. I don't know that I can win it with how much I can bid on it. I'm just not sure. So I'm gonna look around here, maybe get this Infiniti jump started and hear it. Only thing I'm not liking on this Infiniti so far is somebody had an extensive stereo in it and tore it out. So they have the interior tore apart, a bunch of extra wires, which I would rip out. I wouldn't leave them in there. Plastic dip the wheels, might need a rim, I don't know. Looks good, battery's dead right now. So we've got to get a jump start on this and see how it goes. Not a stranger to this 3.5. I've worked on a couple. This one has the valve covers leaking. I can't really get a good shot right here. It's a little oily right where the valve cover's at, and so is the driver's side. So this one would need the valve covers done. It's a little bit of a job, it's not real bad. So you know, looking at it, the fender structure looks straight on both sides. Over here, this is just plastic. That's your core support. Well, see, yeah, it's part of your core support right here. So you'd have to have either fiberglass this back or put a whole new core support in, which I probably would just put a new core support in. I don't know with the mileage. To do a core support, valve covers, probably wouldn't be too bad. Get that up off the tire. These, when they get hit on this, if you watch B's for Build, they're known for bending that lower A-arm, control arm there, which you can't tell if that one's bent or not. It might be. I don't know. Until we got into it. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't even look really... The wheel doesn't look that far off. Definitely needs a tire and a wheel, I believe. The car itself has got so much stereo stuff in it that they ripped off right here. Thank God they took the power wire off. Me, I would just take this out. I'm gonna put it like this because I don't want touching the terminal. I don't want power running through them because I don't know what they're touching since they ripped everything off. The whole car appears to have been painted because it's not like gloss perfect, but it's not a bad paint job either. It's not horrible, but it's not perfect. The only reason I can tell that is because there's like scratches here and you can see the paint's right over top of it and it doesn't look like they touched it up. I can see it inside here. Kind of see it. Oh, no, that's just dirt. That's just dirt. On the other side, there's like I said, the paint job's not that bad on it. I don't know. It looks a little different here. I can't really tell, and I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. Right here, there's a mark, like a dent. It's not even a dent. It would have been a scratch, and they painted over it. So you can tell that was fresh paint. Right here, there's a little bit of an indent. Right there, and you can see it's painted. You wouldn't have those perfections in a factory paint job. So the whole car's been painted, but it doesn't look horrible. There is a dent back here you couldn't see in the pictures. The door, I couldn't see that in the picture. That could be fixed. And rockers don't look bad. There's a little dirt. Not too bad. Might be. I don't know if Jerry could match this or not. I probably wouldn't be able to match it because his paint jobs look like factory whenever he's done. So it probably would look better than this paint. But hopefully they get down here with the jumper box so I can check this thing out. I just noticed a new level of stupidity I've never seen before. Do you see this?
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that?
You notice how the rims are black? It has this plastic dip. Look at the brake caliper.
They put plasti dip on it. I can feel it. It's rubber. They plasti dip the brake calipers. Fantastic.
I'm still at the moment liking this. I couldn't get it to start. His jumper pack didn't, it was good, but it turned it over too slow and it would not start. I couldn't hear anything when it was turning over to make it sound, you know, bad, but I don't know. I like to hear the engine run. I know it needs valve cover, gaskets. I might bid on this one. I might not. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know. I also thought this thing was cool, so I've never seen one. It's an old Mazda 626. I think it's like a 85. It's a 2.2 liter turbocharged, intercooled turbocharged engine. It does not run, but I just thought that was cool. I've never seen one. I'm gonna go check out the FJ some more. I want to look it over real good. The engine vibrates, but it sounds smooth and runs smooth. So I believe it's just that one fan blade that's busted off. It's making it vibrate. I can always get speakers and put in it, and I could always get a stereo and put in it, so that's no big deal. So I just need to go look it over some more, decide what I want to bid on it, and because that's going to be my first option. I didn't look at this Golf. Maybe I ought to start it and hear it run while I'm here. Let's see if it starts. And I didn't check to see if the keys were in this one, because they said they're starting to put the keys in them now. And there's no keys in it, so I can't start it. But it's not bad inside. The plastics, I hate how Volkswagens, how their coatings come off. It just looks like hell. It's almost like it's plasti dip, just like that Infiniti. But it's pretty neat. It's an automatic, so, you know, it's whatever. And their taste and style these years to be on me. I don't know, if I have time I'll get the keys and check this out, but it's got a nice smash. And we need a hood, a fender. Suspension looks alright. I don't see any other damage. It's all right here. And obviously gonna need probably a core support. Yep, core support, headlight, and who knows what else you're gonna get into when you get in there, because it pushed all this shit back. Doesn't look like this stuff's very bad. I wish I was more familiar with this engine. Looks oily back in there, so I don't know what's going on there. It got really close, if not into the starter. I think that's the starter. Looks like it. There's a lot of corrosion and stuff there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking about on this yet. Guy's coming through for me. We're gonna hook up the jumper cables to the Infiniti. There's another guy who works here. He said, "Your name's Todd, right?" He said, "I've watched your videos." He was down in Texas for Hurricane Harvey doing Copart down there. And yeah, he said he had some downtime. He just searched Copart on YouTube, and he said my video was like one of the top ones that comes up. I'm like, sweet. So yeah, we're like tight now. I'm gonna try to get a sponsorship. So we need to reevaluate this FJ, because this is gonna be my number one. That Infiniti, if I could have got it to start, I would have been interested, but not bad. Push the stuff back into the engine. Not far. Frame puller would do a number on this thing. Fires right up. I believe, well, yeah, I don't believe, I know. Fan is got a busted blade on it. It's a given. Looks like a radiator, condenser. It's all straight. Nothing the frame puller can't fix. This is all straight. Everything's straight. Fires up with a vibration on the fender rubs.
which that should take care of that. When he pulls that, it should pull that fender forward. Passenger door didn't run. All right, I'll set my stuff down. Check this out. Needs a stereo. Fired right up with a vibration. There, you'll be able to see it. See how the car's vibrating? There, you can see my camera vibrating. I set it down. Definitely the fan. Let me check my AC. AC is working. Well, obviously, I'm not going to have heat yet. Actually, it actually did get warmer when I did that. So, pretty plain Jane. Some parts in the back. One headlight was good, one was bad. It's comfortable, very comfortable. It doesn't have heated seats, which I was hoping for, because my Sorento has it. But this is an upgrade from the Sorento. Sounds good. Let's put it in gear. Just give it a little gas. There's a car in front of me. I don't want to hit it. It's got the manual shift. You can go second, third, fourth. Let's do reverse. All right, it moved in reverse. Let's do forward. All right, the brakes hold pretty good. And then we're in two-wheel. We put in neutral. Four-wheel, neutral, and then there's your low. And okay, back to two-wheel, back to park. You know, park assist, diff lock, a switch that I don't know what goes to. Probably went to the stereo for some reason. He left all the stock harnesses is still intact. Let me show you what I was talking about with the stereo. If I can get out now. What is going on? I shut the door. Now I cannot get out. What is going on? Sorry guys. Might have a problem with the door handle here. I cannot get out.
Okay, we're gonna have to pull a stunt. Okay, I get out the passenger side. All right, let's do this.
Let's see if it opens from the outside. It opens from the outside. So there must be something going on in the door. I don't know. But we reach in here, the suicide door. Well, not suicide. Well, yeah. But it's weird. It hinges down. It's tight quarters. Here, let me show you what I was talking about with the speakers. I don't know if you can see. They obviously had speakers here, which I don't feel wiring for anywhere. So I'd have to, I think I would probably make covers and just put over it, because this thing has to have the stock speakers in it, I would imagine. Down on the doors, and there's speakers in the back. I just don't know what they did here, because they cut these out, you can see, and they just drilled them straight in, so I could just screw a plate over them, make it look decent. It's very comfortable. So let me show you the rest of it. Looks good underneath. Nice hitch. I could tow with it actually a little bit. As I said, I think this headlight was good from what I could see. Minus a tab busted on the bottom here. That's for the this tab is where the corner light would be. But it might go aftermarket on the headlights. if I got it. This one is got the corner light. It looks pretty decent, but it's got some tabs busted off of it as well. The center grill was intact, the bottom grill is intact. Oh, there's the corner lens. The bumper is not so intact. It's pretty messed up in the grill. But the thing's definitely rugged. It feels tough, it's heavy. I like it. So, this is my winner right now. Unless I lose. Yeah, you can see the door shaking.
So that was fun. Till you guys see this, I will already know if and what I've won, if I did, and you guys will find out about it on Monday. I know, why would I do that to you guys? But I'm probably putting another video out this weekend, but Monday is, if I do get one, is when I'm going to go pick it up. So that's when you'll see if I get something. If I don't, I'll be very sad. And you'll notice.
Alright guys, so I did get a vehicle today. I'll be picking it up Monday. So like I said, I'm going to make you guys wait. Not really sure what's on my agenda for the weekend. Want to do a service on the Sorrento and go over that. I've driven about 4,000 miles since I changed my oil in the Sorrento. Gonna change the oil filter, go over, check the filter, stuff like that. Another thing I want to show you guys, I got stickers made. Okay, not exactly sure how I'm gonna distribute these first. I'm thinking I'm gonna make an email for Unwrapped, and we'll probably have to do payments through PayPal. And right now we're figuring one of these stickers, which these are really good stickers. They're like window stickers, weatherproof, whatever. One for $5 or two for $8. I think is what we're doing right now. And it's a limited run. I only got 30 made because I want to see how it works out. If you guys are interested, and I'm probably gonna run it through my Facebook page. So if you haven't liked or followed my my Facebook page that I made for my channel, it's www.facebook.com/reconstructables/. I always put a link to it down in the description. Also with every song I use in the video and whatnot, I always put it down in the description because I have people ask me, about songs or, certain stuff. But yeah, the stickers turned out great. I'm thinking if these work out pretty good, I'm gonna do a different run and make nicer ones. But I think they turned out great. The quality could have been a little bit better, and it's just because of the picture we use. I think my wife screenshotted it and sent it. They have the pictures made, and this is the best quality you could do from the screenshot. So we'll probably do it like straight from the picture that I make next time. But yeah, so it's the end of this episode, and we'll see you again this weekend. And everybody stay tuned for Monday so you can see the new project. So, like I said before in all my other videos, go back and check those out. I got some cool ones. I also got some boring ones too. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out!